Welcome back to the new update, everybody. Farmer Star here, and I think you know where I'm going with this, because in the brand new update, the farm has gotten some massive changes to how it works. And today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to be popping out over there to go and check out exactly that. So you know me, I had to go and rock the Farmer Fit, the Farmer motorcycle, and we are heading to the Farmer location. Now, if y'all have forgotten, you need a little bit of a quick recap as to what this new update has dropped. Well, first off, you should definitely go and check out the last video that we just did, going over a lot more of that. But long story short, the Survivor's Path has now replaced the story system, and to go along with that, the addition of the Dragunov, the sniper rifle, is in the game, and we are going to be able to acquire this from the Battle Pass, particularly on the premium level at level 60, and then on the free-to-play level at level 80. Hopefully by the very next episode, we'll be able to go ahead and get that cooking for y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But today, we are focusing on none other than the Crooked Creek farm in its newest form. But to kick things off, I must say, hopefully we're out there having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that Oda keeps forgetting about it from here on out. Whether that be from the video, bring you a smile, or bring you a giggle, anything or anything like that, does not matter to me. How a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day. Today, I'm as crossed my fingers that it deedly do. That's exactly what that joy it do, because nothing else real smile on my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one day yours in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring a smile to this rotten yokel's face via machete fashion, the most incredible fashion of all. Now, I do have my barrel roll skill over here active and ready to go, but that is not the skill that we're gonna be rocking with today. We are going to want to be capitalizing upon the sneaking skill, because there are gonna be a lot of opportunities for us to really go ahead and one-shot to some zombies just like that. Because right off the rip, there have been some tangible changes to the location itself, but something that you are going to notice as we make our way through this location is that the enemies actually have gotten a lot weaker. They have less health, they do less damage. Like, for example, our savage giant friend over here is only doing 25 damage per hit, and I don't exactly have like the craziest armor on either. That is like a lot of the enemies throughout this location have now become weaker than the past selves. Like, literally, I'm not even wearing like incredible armor. Like, don't get me wrong, I got some tactical trousers over here, but I'm not wearing like my SWAT gear or nothing like that. And like those savage giants, they pretty much used to be like miniature frenzy giants, but they lost a little bit of health. They're losing some of their damage output. A lot of enemies have become easier throughout the farm, which really is incredible news, because the farm is, I mean, really good for a couple of things. One, usually people in the earlier stages of Last Day on Earth are going to be doing farm runs more often than some of the more end game players. Case in point, myself, I don't exactly come here the most often, I must say, but the thing with that is, let's go and take it out. And beautiful, this guy didn't notice us. This is exactly what I was looking for. So I can go ahead and hit you with the saw blade mace and chop you up real quick after that. And I would like to avoid the bulls. Oh, and speaking of the bulls, actually, I think that they have ended up getting a little bit weaker as well, because I believe previously they had 300 health. And if y'all follow me, this bull over here is down to 200. So just overall across the board, a lot of the farm has become a significantly easier location. And that's just going to be great news, because the farm, of course, is a great place to get your hands on get your hands on like puppies. Oh, let's not anger that bull over there. A great way to go ahead and get your hands on is some puppies. Great way to get your hands on some melee weapon blueprints. Great way to get your hands on some loot at the end. And this is actually such a big part of the update to the barn key. Star, what the heck are you talking about? Well, this key is now the way that you're going to be opening the barn door on Crooked Creek Farm. So and inside of there is going to be the chest that we have to bring to go ahead and saw open at that table saw. So essentially what has happened is that instead of that chest spawning in one of the 4 kind of quadrants that exist here, you will instead have a guaranteed chest in each of the 4 quadrants, which one actually increases the loot that you get, because instead of one of the quadrants just having like the chest that you have to carry, this one is everyone is going to have like loot inside of it too. You don't have to carry the chest as far. And 3, every single time that you do the farm, you are going to be able to open up the, whatchamacallit. Okay, hold on. Hopefully, like, zombies don't crawl out of here. Yay! Let's hit you with the saw blade base. Okay, I thought that was gonna do a little bit more damage. Let's go ahead and use that machete super ability right there, because the active skill mod ability on the machete is a little bit more subtle than our saw blade base counterpart over here, because, whatchamacallit, the ability on this bad boy is that it just makes people attack slower via the tendon rip, whereas the saw blade mace literally just like is like 3 consecutive saw blade hits in a row. The Raiders not dropping the greatest loot at the moment, which is a little bit of sad boy hours, but that's all right. We will make do. And oh no, hold on, maybe I was a liar, because there is actually no chest in this quadrant, so never mind. I suppose you aren't guaranteed to actually have a chest spawn in each of the 4 quadrants. I swear I saw whatchamacallit. Last time that I did the farm, I saw a chest spawn in all 4 quadrants, but I suppose I was wrong. So in that case, perhaps a little bit different there. Star, what are you talking about? We've already done the farm. Yes, I have. Over at Twitch.tv/Starsnipe. We're live every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Playing Last Day on Earth, having a ball, having a blast with the face cam on, with the live chat rolling, and overall just having an absolutely, positively incredible time every single week. Same time, same place, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you don't know what time that starts in your local time zone, Twitch.tv/Starsnipe schedule will be able to go ahead and help you out, because time zones can definitely be confusing. I totally get that, but no worries, because once you get the time zone thing down, that's the same time that we are live every single week, same time as same place. So looking forward to seeing some of you boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, over there, because it seriously is a positively fan-freaking-tastic place to be! Just like it's fan-freaking-tastic to saw off the arms of some savage giants. Like, how much more satisfying can it get? Answer, not much more satisfying, because that truly is like peak satisfaction. If you think, oh, I'm getting beat up by these guys. Why am I getting beat up by a pair of Raiders? Where did these come from? Why don't you guys have weapons? What the heck, am I in the middle of like a YouTube boxing match? What is going on? I don't see Logan Paul anywhere. What's happening? Ah! All right, we're good. And hilariously enough, they decided to try to punch me to death, and inside of their pockets, they have a baseball bat. I can't explain that, man, but I will happily take that baseball bat. Thank you very much. That is, ooh, and actually a modded machete. That is not too shabby. I wish it was a little bit higher durability, but I will definitely be taking that straight to the bank. And here's the thing, our machetes, our katanas are also gonna be used, and if y'all have been to the farm already, you know what I'm gonna say, to take down the big bad of this location. I'm talking about the Ravager, who should be over here down this little alleyway. Hello, hello, hello. And this is another thing that has actually changed within this update as well. The Ravager now only has 500 health. The Ravager has been brought down from 2,000 to 500, and it's not like it got like more armor or nothing like that. Oh no, speaking of armor, I have made a big boo-boo, and my pantalones have disappeared. This is not what I was hoping for. Okay, I'm doing a little bit of a loop-de-loop and pull. And please, are you gonna like do your spit over here? Okay, well, we gotta try to get the Ravager to like start running after us a little bit more, and I got to, whatchamacallit, sidestep that, because as long as you do not get caught inside of the Ravager's spit, he will continue trying to spit at you. And all you have to do is swing a couple of times with your melee weapon, dodge, and sayonara, hasta la vista. Can I get some pants from somebody? That was not planned. We are in a bit of a tricky situation. He does sometimes drop big bones, by the way. That is still confirmed. Like I did say over at the stream, we did just go ahead and get those. And yeah, looking forward to seeing some of the boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, over at that stream as well. If y'all have not yet tuned in, it seriously is such a great way to go to kick off the weekend every single week with some bonus Last Day on Earth content coming your way. And it is so different. I mean, not so different. It's still Last Day on Earth, but it is definitely a little bit different from what you might be used to, because y'all can literally interact with me live as the stream is going on, and y'all can see my face with the reactions and all that type of jazz. Y'all can literally interact with me, with the community. I can like read y'all's chats lives and all that jazz, and it seriously is just an awesome way to kick off the weekend. So looking forward to seeing some boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, over there. But all right. Without further ado, we got some Raiders over here that we got to battle, and I unfortunately am more naked than I was planning on being, which is an interesting state to be in. But okay, before we fight him, that's the bull over there. I mean, we're just gonna have to fight 2 of these guys. Why don't we go and I'll just go ahead and saw you up real good right there, and yeet. Oh no, we got zombies crawling out of the pits. I was not banking on this. I'm completely naked now. No, we have nothing left of health. Oh! Okay, really quickly, I have an idea. It involves a little thing known as shotgun. Oh goodness gracious, and I'm dead. Well, that happened. I'm gonna watch an ad and come back to life with all my stuff. And as y'all can see, as we make our way back over to the farm, I revived with all of my stuff intact. attacked. So via the power of that, like, watch an ad, and you can, like, if you, like, watch an ad after you die, I believe the limit is up to 10 times per day. This was to get added in the most recent update, or the second most recent update, but I believe the most recent update actually added in the counter, kind of keeping track of, like, hey, you got 10 for, you still got 10 out of 10 ads left today that you could potentially watch for things like reviving, for things like skipping, like a workbench, or like queue or something like that, which is really handy. I mean, I do like things like that, especially just for the sake of like reviving yourself and getting all of your stuff back, because like if you die in like a tough location and it's just like really hard to recover your stuff without like it being like super risky, just having that ability to do that is super hype. And you might be like, Star, you didn't have armor on. Okay, I did grab the fresh set of armor because I am anticipating things to go down south. But yeah, dude, gosh darn, I was a split second too late. I was about to bring out the shotgun rain and make it rain on these suckers. But you know what? We're still gonna do that because I want a little bit of vengeance. So shotgun rain, baby! Some stay dry while others feel the pain. Shotgun rain. Oh, do any zombies want to come crawling out and mess with me? No, the zombies are scared. Well, guess what? I'm trying to summon the zombies, dude. Come on out. I am ready to blast you away. Whoa! I'm sorry. Vengeance gets me a little excited. Let's go and see what stuff we got in here. I hope I didn't just break my desk with that violent slap. Like I said, vengeance gets me excited. And we got carrots amongst other things over here too. I mean, just typical farm loot. I don't think the loot that you get inside of these chests has changed too much, besides, of course, our friend, the barn key. And the great thing when you think about it with the barn key is that what it essentially does is guarantees the ability to open up the barn every time that, I mean, you pretty much head over here. And I'm gonna try and sneak up on that zombie from a different angle, actually. It literally guarantees that ability. Whereas before, in order to open the barn door, you'd have to actually start, whatchamacall. You would have to essentially, let me just go and sneak attack you over here really quickly, my friend. Hello, rotten yokel. I will go and grab a machete and slice you down from behind. Yeah, you would have to start sawing this thing, and then you would only have a chance at opening the barn door. And we will open the barn door, don't worry, we're gonna be coming back to that. But first things first, I wanna finish up, wrapping up my business over here in the quadrants. That's exactly what I anticipate upon doing. And let's go and hit you from behind and slice and dice you a little bit. And hold up. I'm gonna try and play a little bit of a game of Ring Around the Rosie. And a shotgun rain, you suckers! I love using that ability, man, except I kind of missed the Savage Giant in the back, but that's all right. We'll take him out the old-fashioned way. Ain't but a thing, baby, ain't but a thing. See you later, alligator. But yeah, so this is gonna be some of the major changes from the farm, like I was saying, and that seriously is so awesome that it kind of does like guarantee the ability to open up the barn, because inside of the barn, and this is actually another huge thing, it essentially makes the farm so much more valuable, because now, here's the thing, here's another thing about the farm too, right? Like anytime, and y'all will see this actually here in just a jiffy, but anytime you start sawing that chest that spawns in over here, it draws the attention of all the zombies, and you can't open up the barn door unless you do that. But here's the thing now, you actually don't even need to touch this thing before being able to open the barn door. And the reason why that is so important, ka-chow, is because inside of the barn door, you now have this thing spawning in, but also, as per usual, the broken chopper, which has the ability to spawn in various chopper parts. Stars, so what's the big deal about that? Ka-chow! Chopper gas tank, baby! It just got a whole lot easier. I mean, that was actually just incredibly good luck. I did not plan that whatsoever. But it essentially has gotten a lot easier than before, and I feel like it's constantly been getting easier to build your chopper, because now all you have to do is open up the barn door, and all you have to do to open the barn door is find the barn key from one of the quadrants. After you do that, you don't really have to fight any more zombies. You can just sneak your way over to the door, open it up, and see if there are any chopper parts. So if you're primarily looting the farm for chopper parts, it has just become a lot cheaper and a lot easier. It's actually a lot easier across the board for everybody, which is really a cool aspect of this side of things. And as y'all can see, we do have this thing over here before we go ahead and start start chopping this bad boy up. I believe the loot for the most part is similar inside of this. I don't think that has changed too much. But before we start chopping that up, let's go and chop up the rest of the zombies at this location. And does have in store for us. But yeah, between the zombies having less health and like doing less damage, just being easier to take down, like it really has just become like easier across the board. And that is such a thing of beauty, man, because anything that makes it easier for shotgun rain. Okay, that was a little bit unnecessary. I did not need a shotgun rain that dude. But my machete broke with just like a couple durability left, so that's why that happened. Let's get sneaky dicky over here and take down the rotten yokel. Bye-bye, my friend. And that about clears it out. We got the swing over here. Whee! Let's get the swing. I love running around this swing, man. It's just so goofy having a little bit of physics up in there. Nothing goofier than physics, baby. I sound like a freaking high school physics teacher right now, but I digress. Bye-bye! This time, it appears I only had one puppy spawn in. Some people were saying that they were only getting one puppy to spawn in, and that was a change. I don't think that's true, because literally just during that stream that I was talking about, I did still get 2 puppies from the farm. So if you're hearing that, I wouldn't believe that. It does seem like you can still get 2 puppies, but sometimes you might just get 1. They are going to be inside of this lock-pickable door. A couple of zombies awaiting us. Hello. And dude, here's the thing. I actually got like crazy good loot. I can't remember off the top of my head. But like, I swear, when I looted up this location for the first time after doing some shotgun rain had nothing to do with looting this location. I just, dude, when I'm blasting away with the shotgun, I gotta just get enthusiastic, you know? But inside of this chest, I got like an M16. I got another one! What? Dude! No, cause like before this update, I don't think I've ever gotten an M16 before, so really this update is gonna be the greatest luck of all time, or like, this is a thing, and this chest just starts dropping full durability M16s, which I frankly don't believe, because that sounds ridiculous. But like, that's the second time I've gotten this, and that is crazy. So please, y'all, let me know in that comment section down below. Am I going crazy, or does this chest literally like just drop M16s now? I don't know. I would like to know, because that is insane. And just in general, while y'all are down in the comment section too, let me know in general y'all's thoughts about this update, how it is treating y'all, what y'all think about the big stuff like the Dragunov, the changes to the survivor's path, and of course with the kind of, you know, being relevant to today's topic, what y'all do think of the changes that have occurred over here to the farm too, because personally, man, ooh, baby, we love collecting a little bit of iron wire still. Personally, I really am such a big fan of the changes that we are seeing here. Because just, you know, having an early game location, or a location that's definitely more so tailored to the early game and helping you advance, just become easier, and, you know, even just essentially when you think about it, become easier to craft your chopper amongst other things. Like, I just think that's great, because having greater accessibility for early game players, for players just starting out, and, you know, kind of like helping with the progression throughout the game, I think really does add a lot of value. And hopefully we'll get new people interested in The Last Day on Earth, and hopefully with more people interested in Last Day on Earth, the devs will like speed up and give us some more updates more often. I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm just an optimistic guy. Y'all know me. If y'all been watching me for any amount of time whatsoever, y'all know I am a fan-freaking-tastic individual who is sometimes a little bit overly optimistic and positive. But gosh darn it, that's just my vibe, and the game has crashed. All right, that was rather unfortunate. I oh, hello! We've got zombies running up on a shotgun rain! Die, 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 die! They just keep on coming! Okay, actually, I think that's about the end of the stream of them coming. No, there's another one! All right, well, you Savage Shine, I can deal with a little bit of melee damage. That ain't no big deal, especially with my self-healing skill over there. But, yeah, okay, well, that was a welcome surprise. I thought we were just gonna wander over there, but no. I hope that didn't, like, somehow glitch the game with, like, the worst timed crash ever. That would be rather unfortunate, but we will see. We will see exactly what the situation is over here. I see a chest. I can pick it up, and I can put it back down. And my game didn't crash this time, yay! Are there gonna be more zombies running up on us, or did we kind of like already take care of them? It appears as if we may have taken care of them. Personally, I appreciate that. I appreciate not having to fight the same zombies twice, so thank you. Thank you very much, Gabe, for your surprising kindness. And let's see what is inside of the blue box. Oh, an AK, dude. I love the luck that I am feeling right now. This is fan-freaking-tastic. We are getting some incredible bang for our buck right now. The vibes are good. The vibes are immaculate. Let's freaking go. Mod we got was just like a common bow mod, so nothing too crazy over there. Love to see the survivor's note amongst other things. Of course, some military booties is always hard to go wrong with. I'll go ahead and put the aluminum plate away for now, just for the sake of it, and probably come back for the rest of the stuff. But there y'all have it, a bit of a farm run with the revamped farm in its entirety. Like I was saying earlier, I would absolutely love to hear what y'all do think about the kind of revamps to the farm in that comment section down below, while we go ahead and continue making our way towards Nanaza Zen. Oh, some free stuff. Thank you very much. I'll be taking that. But let's go and open this, and woo! We got a new bike style. I'll take that, because another thing as well, apparently, after you max out your infinite packs, the extremely rare slot, once that gets maxed out, actually gets replaced with the Dragunov. So that is definitely another thing that I would like to do, because it seems like the Dragunov will be something you'll be able to get on the premium side of things from level 60, from seasons moving forward, free to play level 80. And then in infinite packs once you max out that infinite pack as well. And since the Dragunov also has modifications, I am so looking forward to getting some of those mods and seeing just kind of how crazy of a Dragunov we can go ahead and create. So I don't know, man, I'm so excited for that. And ideally by next episode, y'all will be seeing the Dragunov in action. But with that said, with that done, that is Alaska. We'll go ahead and start breaking it into this episode of Last Day on Earth, when we return, ideally, the Dragunov. So stay tuned. That's just our wrap it over here for now. Thank you guys all ton for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. See ya.